Fabienne, thank you. It's good to see you again. The report is out now from the Anti-Defamation League, and tell me what it shows, kind of the 10,000-foot view of what it shows right now.
Well, it shows that anti-Semitism is escalating nationwide. It has been, 2025 marks the most violent, one of the most violent periods for American Jews since 1979, since ADL began tracking this data. We've recorded more than 6,000 anti-Semitic incidents. Those are criminal and non-criminal incidents of assaults, vandalism, and harassment. We had 3 murdered victims in America in 2025, 2 at the Capitol Jewish Museum in DC, 1 in Boulder, Colorado. We had more than 200 violent assaults, and while all the numbers are decreasing by about 30% in harassment and vandalism, we're seeing a serious uptick in anti-Semitic assaults. So those are violent assaults against Jews in our country. Just to give you a little bit of perspective, it's still 17 anti-Semitic incidents every single day. And those are not just numbers, right? Those are real people. They are your neighbors. They are your school children, your co-workers. We at ADL receive reports of anti-Semitic incidents, and it breaks my heart every single time when I hear a parent telling us that their child has been the subject of anti-Semitic harassment because of who they are, because of their identity. Recently we had a parent calling about their 10-year-old daughter who is in elementary school. Her classmate was drawing swastikas on their arm, and when she said, "Do you know what it means? I'm Jewish," the student said, "Yes, I know. I want you to be dead. I hate Jews." And we obviously reported the incidents to the school. The school intervened. But this is only one example among so many. We have a serious issue, and even if the numbers are decreasing, anti-Semitism remains a crisis in the United States. We cannot be complacent.
I think it's interesting to note as we were looking at some of the numbers that overall, numbers are down. But like you said, the number of violent attacks is up. And also 2025, even with the numbers decreasing from 2023 and 2024, still the 3rd highest year for anti-Semitic incidents across the country. Does that kind of speak to the overall feeling? You can go year by year, but in general, where the Jewish community is right now, of how it feels to be Jewish right now in America?
Absolutely. ADL and GFNA did a survey back in the fall, and the data is really alarming. 55% of American Jews said that they have experienced anti-Semitism in some forms in 2025. That's more than half of our American Jewish community that doesn't feel safe and that has experienced anti-Semitism. And like you're saying, 2025 is still the 3rd year with the highest level of anti-Semitism since 1979. So the baseline is not okay. We cannot be satisfied by the fact that we still have 17 incidents taking place every single day in America. It is a problem, and we need to address it heads on.
Let's talk about San Diego specifically and what's going on in our community. There were some high-profile incidents here of vandalism. Or Shalom Synagogue comes to mind during 2025, and a lot of other incidents of harassment. The numbers that you put out, 24 incidents categorized as vandalism in 2025 in San Diego, and 67 incidents of harassment. When you hear those numbers, what does that say to you?
Well, it says that, first of all, this anti-Semitism crisis is also local. It doesn't stop at the state or national level. And indeed, we recorded 91 anti-Semitic incidents in San Diego, incidents of vandalism, or Shalom Synagogue is one example, but also harassment. We fortunately didn't have assaults in our community, and it's a blessing, but we should not be fooled. We should not make a mistake here. We need to continue to stay alert. Out of the 91 incidents, 14 synagogues were targeted by bomb threats, by death threats that were saying, you know, Hitler should finish the jobs, or there's so many like ugly language that are thrown at our places of worship. You know, schools, K-12 schools are being right now a real hub for anti-Semitic harassment. And we know that, you know, this is just the tip of the iceberg. ADL did a research where we found out that more than 70% of anti-Semitic incidents are actually not reported to ADL, to law enforcement, to other community partners, especially in schools, because kids are afraid of retaliation. They might think that the school is not going to do anything about it, and so they keep it for themselves, and it makes things worse. So in our community, it's a real issue. You know, we had a case of a high school student who for weeks repeatedly was harassed by classmates who were throwing pennies at him, who were telling him, you know, you should die in gas chambers, you know, and the teachers not only did nothing, but at one point where the students were showing a Hitler salute, the teacher repeated the gesture. There is really a need to have schools not only responding to these incidents and enforcing their policies, but educating their students, their faculty. There is a need to use the right definition when it comes to anti-Semitism. You know, ADL used the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance definition that is very clear and provide an easy framework to identify and respond to anti-Semitism.
You mentioned some of the attacks against institutions. Clearly, any act of anti-Semitism is disturbing. How does it affect the community as a whole more when it's on an institution or as opposed to one individual person?
Well, imagine, you know, our synagogues, our Jewish schools where we have preschoolers all the way to high school students. This is their safe space, right? This is a space where they can practice their religion, where they can learn, and they should be able to do it without having to go through a metal detector or several layers of security. They should be able to do it without fear. And yet, we're seeing in San Diego that a majority of our incidents are targeting Jewish institutions, a synagogue, a Jewish school, or a Jewish center like the GCC. And so it's not okay. We all have a role in fighting anti-Semitism, and if you are not Jewish, you have a role. You know, it should not be only up to the Jewish community and the law enforcement to speak up and mobilize against these forms of hate. We need everyone to be involved in addressing this problem.
You know, what else can be done to keep these numbers going down?
Well, first of all, if you experience or witness anti-Semitism, please report it to ADL, please report it to the law enforcement. If you know, we right now have a couple of legislations at the federal and state levels. One of them is a bipartisan safe worship zone bill that will create a safe access for worshipers to not only synagogues, but mosques and churches. This is a very important bill. We need to be able to access our places of worship safely. We also have a bill that supports the funding of security measures at any places of worship. We need everyone's support for the nonprofit security grant bill. And if you see anti-Semitism, please speak up. Be an upstander. If you are a student and you know there is a Jewish student in your class that has been subject to bullying, speak up. Go and talk to the teacher. Help that child. Don't let that child feel the burden of hatred alone.
You mentioned the security, $750 million. A recent report said that much is how much American synagogues spend on security every year. Yeah. And incidents like this kind of illustrate why that's necessary.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And ADL is at the forefront of protecting our Jewish community, our Jewish institutions. You know, in 2025, our ADL Center on Extremism identified 205 threats of extremism, you know, against our community, and those were threats and intelligence shared with our law enforcement that were able to stop at times like massacres of our Jewish community. So we are working hard with our investigators, analysts, experts to make sure that our community remains safe and can thrive, especially here in San Diego.
Any final thoughts or anything you think people should know as these numbers come out that stands out to you or that you think is important for people to understand what these numbers actually mean on a human level?
Well, exactly. What you're saying is that, these aren't just statistics. These are not just numbers. They are real stories. They are students still on our campus universities that are being excluded from classes because they have some kind of connection with the state of Israel. This is not okay. Even though we're seeing numbers going down right now on college campuses, which is why, you're seeing a decrease, there are still atrocious examples of anti-Semitism taking place in our learning spaces. You mentioned earlier notorious incidents that took place in 2025. We had a human swastika on the athletic field in one of our high schools in San Diego, targeting a Jewish student. This is not okay. There are real lives being impacted, and these are not just numbers. We need everyone in speaking up against anti-Semitism.
Fabienne Perlov from the Anti-Defamation League, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jared.